The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Williams from the gun. Left side, backs there, caught! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
You and I both know, Kate, that in this building, in their building, all the talk was on the playoffs. But outside noise, everybody's been talking about this season and the production. You get up over 40 touchdown passes in a year, you're looking at not just a prolific individual event, you're talking about an offense that could drive this team to the Super Bowl.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's able to manage a couple on that run. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. All set to go now from the 35. Walker on first down. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's White on the return. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one hits for 30. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Cut out left. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, Williams. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So he gained 30 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
46-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Getting out to his left. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 16 at the Seahawks 33-yard line.
Now here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's short of 1st after a mild gain. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish out the drive with points.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. 1st and 10 from the 32. going to throw here to begin the drive. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing on second. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 17-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes out to the left. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
17. Seahawks 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down now, ball at the 33. Williams will look to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All the left side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. It is caught left side. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Here's Williams again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the... Off to the races, middle of the field. 30 into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. First down throw by Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Williams going to run with it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. We draw it up for him. And it's a game of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has some daylight through the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll throw to start the drive. Cut out left. He's still going at the 30. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. A gain of 16 yards.
From the pistol, get here to Walker. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10.
Williams to throw on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
42-yard line.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got a man left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the red zone on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Again, it's Williams. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Third and goal, it's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Seahawks 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Wildcard weekend rolling on, 3 games down, 2 more follow this one. Let's go to the highlights. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home for a battle against a team from the NFC North. And this is Jackson Dart. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Desperados prove they are a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. From there, another big game here in the NFC playoffs. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Cardinals are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. And let's look at the rest of the bracket here in the NFC on Wild Card Weekend. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these 2 sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass play coming here. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Flying for it, it's Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. First down, and they go right back to him. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
It's a gain of 20.
There's a dive up the middle. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw here.
At the Bears' 31-yard line.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
See, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connects with his receiver. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears about set for their next possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Williams out to play fake. Dumped off to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Dive play straight ahead. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And he's taken down at the 30.
Number 15, a gain of 11.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now we'll see the medical team head out to the Seahawks. Have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. 2nd and 3 now. Williams going to run with it. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now.
No way, you're kidding me!
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. The give now out of the shotgun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Now we'll see the medical team head out to the Seahawks. Have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
87. A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and...
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the 4th. This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
At the 60, at the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4. It's on target to Williams. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And it's good for a couple of yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Now an inside give to Walker. He runs it up to midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
Bears 24. Cameron Dicker to
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Motion man sent left. First down, Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offensive line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bears first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Coleman on the stop. A loss of a yard.
They give it to him again. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. First down from the 42. Now Walker. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
This is Walker on second. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
A gain of 12.
Let's go now.
And the Seahawks.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of 4. It's now
Out of the gun. Here's Williams.
at the 28-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
From the contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down
6
here.
yards to go.
What is up?
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th
They're
down.
going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
What is up?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
blocker on first down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 15.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And it's Jackson Dart, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Desperados will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And it's the Seattle special teams delivering big. They block the field goal, and they get the friendly bounce. They're going to scoop it and take it back for the touchdown. What a lightning bolt. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And he's a highlight waiting to happen, Lamar Jackson. He had 2 rushing touchdowns on the night. This is one of them here. The Ravens make a statement. They are not to be taken lightly. The number 6 seed knocks off the number 3. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.